Alright, I apologize for that. I did not have my microphone on. Welcome to the stream. What you've missed thus far is me being completely unable to get either of the chats open, which has been cool. Let's see. Give me a moment here. This is great technical difficulties music. Okay, I've got stream chat up on my phone for Twitch, and I think I might be able to get YouTube up on my iPad. This is clearly a completely, totally professional development here. Alright, YouTube. Nope, does not show chat on its live streams. Why would that be? The one time in my life I want to see the chat. It's also buffering a lot, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna try dropping the bitrate a bit here. We'll see if this works. Thank you for being my guinea pigs. This is a very new thing that, well, a very old thing that I haven't tried recently in quite a while. Thanks, Cascade15, for the follow on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. I hope eventually there will be something to be following. Alright. No, can't see it there. Huh. And if I close the window, I lose the connection to chat. I'm not sure I'll be able to get the YouTube chat up. Of course, I had it right before starting this stream, and it worked fine. Give it one more moment here. Okay, we're gonna try this again here. I've dropped it down to 720p. I'm hoping that this will resolve any and all issues. Ha ha ha. Okay, I can see the chat now, which is lovely. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up to this majestic shit show and for helping out. Trying to wait for it to go live again so I can see if it's still buffering. Oh, it's a different link now, isn't it? Why does YouTube do this? Alright, give me a sec here. Well, no, it seems to be... Okay. Alright, I like that. It seems better now. Thank you, Wild One Izzy, for for participating. Alright, I'm going to work on fixing that at a later date. For now, I think I'm actually going to settle in and play the darn game. So, hey, thank you for a bunch of people kind of voted on what I would be starting with, and thank you for picking quite possibly the longest option, which is to play the entirety of the Dragon Age series. I've played Dragon Age 2, I've played a little bit of Origins, and I've played maybe like half of Inquisition, but I never got around to finishing them, and I really enjoyed them, so this definitely seems like a hole in my gaming knowledge that I should be working on remedying. Yeah, I definitely remember Twitch chat being temperamental like this, but we'll see if I can get reconnected. In the meantime, welcome, and I guess we're gonna get started. First of all, I just want to emphasize something real quick. I am good at some games. you know, Platinum Solo, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, whatever. I'm gonna play this one on easy. I have a lot of trouble with the combat in this game, and I will gladly take any recommendations. Also, shout out to Robert Elmer from Oregon. That's awesome. I blatantly stole this title from a old viral post that was going around. Wagon Age Oregons. It still makes me laugh. So, okay. Let's get going here. I have subtitles on. I'm going to try not to talk over cutscenes and whatnot, because this is my first time actually playing the game all the way through. Definitely not going to play through the whole thing in one sitting, so we'll just give this a shot. Here we go. Oh gosh. Decisions already. No, okay. I guess I'm allowed to talk over loading screens. Nice cheerful beginning.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
What could possibly go wrong? I did not think this through. This is going to be 3 hours of character create. No, I'll expedite the process a little bit here. Let's see. Now, I do like the notion of playing through just to kind of bring this up, of playing through as warrior, mage, and rogue in the 3 games, actually in that order, was kind of what I was thinking of. I haven't given the game a lot of, or the general intention of this stream a lot of thought in that sense, in terms of continuity and whatnot, and I honestly don't know a whole lot about a lot of these origins, which is the name of the game. So let's see here. Feel free to jump in if you have any extreme preferences, although I may well decide before the stream catches up. Ikabodo says, I think you should play a knight. I like the way you think. I definitely want to go a warrior, which kind of locks me into the human noble background, which kind of rings a bell. I last played this game about 3 or 4 years ago. Game might be a bit too loud. Okay, I'm just gonna, that's not something I can adjust right now. I will readjust it in a minute. City Elf Warrior is a lot of fun, says Beth Curtin. Yeah, Wild One Izzy, I usually kind of tend toward roguey types in-game, but for whatever reason, I feel like that'll be a lot of fun in Inquisition. I'm being real ambitious here. City Elf background is my favorite, says LCS Banana. Dwarf Commoner is pretty legit, Oltade says. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Oltade. That's pretty cool, too. I'm seeing a few votes for City Elf Warrior, and I honestly don't think I've touched any of the elf backgrounds before, so maybe we'll go that way. What do you think? This is the City Elf. You've always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords. That sounds like a medical condition. But when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. I hate when that happens. Ikabodo also really likes the human noble background. Dwarf is good. Oh man, now I have to make decisions. I wasn't expecting to have to do this until I got into the bulk of the game, man. Let's take a look at what's on offer here. Dwarf Commoner. Lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You've spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. I will be defined by my birth, and nothing else. Dwarf Noble. As the favored child of the Dwarven King, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battle. I'll be honest, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds like a really neat setup. I love that this is like the one origin that nobody has recommended, which is making me a little nervous, but this actually sounds like a bunch of intrigue and some good stuff. I don't know, man. Alright. Well, seeing another comment that says, dwarves in general have some juicy drama. By the way, I have both the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat up here, so if I ever say something that isn't in your chat, it's possible I'm just making it up, but it's also possible I'm reading it on the other one. Okay, I'm seeing a few people kind of agreeing that this is a good one, so we're gonna stop freaking out over it and we're just gonna go. Oh, she said greetings. Alright, I'm gonna stay pretty close to the presets here, with this sweet, sweet 2009 BioWare character creation. Let's see. What are we feeling? Kind of like this. That's neat. God, that dead-eyed look is... oh boy, that's something. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to get bogged down in character creation, and I know this is the worst possible thing you can say to BioWare fans, and I'm one of you, but I think I'll be okay with more or less a preset character. But, you know, maximum neck thick, no. Okay. Yeah. My trouble is whenever I really get into the sliders, I start going all Monster Factory with it, and it becomes a problem. And then I forget what an actual human looks like. But let's mess around with the portrait for a bit here. Why, yes, I am a dwarf. Commoner. No, not a commoner. No, not a commoner. I am... I don't know what I am. A noble. Weird eye color. Okay, yeah, let's do a weird eye color. Why not? Well, how about... This is just kind of a cool eye color. I like that. Alright. Nice. Moose confirming that dwarf gets a good origin drama. Excellent. Pretty solid. Alright, we have agreement on this. Honestly, I kind of just want this to be the game. It's giving me some red versus blue head bobbing flashbacks. Okay, let's look dramatically into the future or back at my past. Hi. I'm starting to feel judged. Let's do like looking majestically into the distance. Okay. This should not be my favorite part of the game. Oh no! She's gonna escape. Okay, you stay there. You could almost do like a GoldenEye kind of thing. Like, okay. No, let's not. Oh, backgrounds. Whoa. We got this kind of GeoCities background going on here. Whoa. Whoa. I kind of like this for a cool guys don't look at explosions sort of thing. So, ooh, Ikaboto says make the portrait like a selfie. I kind of like that. And I kind of hate it. So you get that good angle? That good angle? Oh no, I kind of love it. Get that. Oh no. Okay, if nothing else, all that technical difficulty was worth this. Okay. Let's go for something fairly neutral. Yeah, there you go, just a little mysterious. They actually had not invented heterochromia yet. Oh, the tech. Okay, I get that. All right, so we got this kind of selfie look. I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling terrible about it. It's all right. And honestly, this is a pretty good generated name. Sarita. I'm gonna stop trying to figure it out. Ah, yes, the 6 moods.
No, it is gone.
Hmm?
How do you do?
That's a strange thing to be cocky about.
Damn, lost the spell.
Ah, that's a pretty good one.
Greetings. Greetings. Charm.
Preset name. Okay, thanks for the clarification there.
Greetings. Oh, my spell!
You're not a mate. Okay. I kind of like cocky.
How do you do?
I like the idea that she's gonna be a little bit of a cocky person.
Ow, where's my head?
Yeah, let's go for that. Oh gosh, we need to spend some points. All right. Let's see. Probably want decent constitution. Don't choose the violent voice; it gets super annoying. Thank you for that warning. We're not going to be hearing this voice a lot. I forgot there's no voiced protagonist, which is making me tempted to read the speech. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and magic does determine how effective potions are, which may come in handy given how poorly I play this game. We want that good HP if she's gonna be flinging herself into battle. We want good strength. I did kind of want to push her into two-handed, so yeah, let's bump these. I have no idea how this works mechanically. My D&D experience is making me want to go into even numbers wherever I can. Let's see here. I feel like willpower is a good call for stamina. And can I go below 10? Okay. Okay, so there's baseline stats. I'm learning a lot today. Let's make her a little harder to kill. Okay. I did not set up my electronics efficiently here. I have to whip my my hair back and forth just to figure out what the heck is going on. Cunning is good for talking, says Sarah Marie. I, in every BioWare game ever, max out talking stuff. Persuasion, deception, whatever I can. I kind of like the idea of not being able to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna regret that, but I like the notion that she's just gonna be a little bit blunt and is not really gonna be able to talk her way out of stuff for once. Okay, 1 point to spend. Third tier weapon talents, coercion. At a certain point, I am definitely going to want to put something into that, I guess, but I'm going to leave trap making, survival. This is very strange coming back to this game after having gotten back into tabletop RPGs, because suddenly I have a lot more context for this stuff. You know what? We're gonna be trained here. Now I mentioned... Okay, she's already got weapon and shield. I mentioned wanting to go for two-handed. And to be honest, I have zero particular reason for that, but it just seemed kind of neat. Ikaboto pointing out that keeping away from coercion is pretty cool because it sort of limits you. That's all I need in this game. I have rage quit this game a couple of times because I am not good at it, so we'll see. But I do like the idea of being able to knock people down. Bonus to attack, critical damage, and a target to movement speed. Pommel strike is fun, says Mistral Runner. I trust you, Mistral Runner. If this goes poorly, it's all on you. That's not true. Greater health, reduced fatigue penalty for wearing armor. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. Okay, dual weapon. Probably going to want to get into archery a little bit. I don't know. You know what? Let's just... She's a bit of a one-trick pony. She's just going to go all in. Please select a difficulty level. Yeah, no. I know my limits. I know my limits, man. Yeah, Ikaboto, I might wind up veering off into shield and
Deep
protection.
beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aidukan, the 9th Aidukan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Well said.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
I just realized I've dropped this poor character into a world of intrigue with minimum cunning. This is going to be interesting. Alright, do I wish to wear my shield to the noble's feast? You know what? Yes. Let them see me as a warrior.
As opposed to the paragon of beauty.
You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What sort of grievances? I'm not really interested, but I'm asking.
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
Perhaps I'll go win the proving myself.
Win the proving in your own honor? That would be most interesting. Shall we then?
I'd like to see these merchants.
With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Alright, now that things are opening up here, thank you Ravnison and Curious Canvas for the follows on Twitch. I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, that was Steve Bloom. That's cool. Alright, oh gosh. Let me struggle through remembering control. Okay, so this is just that, and then we have the top-down view, and then we have this. Having done, nope, some Divinity recently, this feels... A new party member has joined me. You can take control of this character. Da, da, da. Oh no, tactics menu. I remember this stuff. Okay. Alright, let's go look at the oh, no, that's still... Aha! Okay. Right click. It's all right click. Hey, don't mind if I do. Yoink. I guess I'll take all, but I kind of want to read what these things are to begin with. Okay, health poultice, I know what that is. Ooh. Inspect. I didn't know that was an option. Small grease trap. Triggered grease slick, slows movement speed. Friendly fire possible. That's all I need to hear. Dagger, a mace, a maul that I'm too weak to carry right now, but I'm close, getting there. And a short bow that may come in handy should I find myself with other party members at a later date. Alright. Inventory is divided into 2 sections, equipped items, blah blah blah. Sorry you guys, this really is me learning to play this game. Ah, right, there's 2 weapon sets. I love that. Alright, so we can kind of go two-handed. This is a one-handed though, isn't it? Might as well throw that on. Why not? Got some health poultices, which I'm gonna throw in a quick slot. Not that I anticipate having to use them constantly or anything. What are the other ones? Huh, they're just there. Okay. Okay, and this is just every... Oh, right! I have some, requires 38 strength. NBD. I do have the Ultimate Edition, so there's gonna be some stuff that's like, what do you call it? DLC. Oh, the stream visible area just cuts off your dialogue options and quick slots at the bottom. Sorry about that. Let me try to resolve this. Oh, you're right. Why would it be doing that? That's very silly. Something to do with my resolution? That's a very odd problem to have. Let me see if I can fix this. That did not fix it. I apologize. Huh. I'm not sure why the bottom's getting cut off there. That's very strange. Please stand by. Let me do a little math here. No? I'm definitely streaming at... Oh. You know what I think is going on here? Huh? 1920 by 1080 is what it's trying to do. Okay. Well, that's not great. Let's, this is gonna warp stuff a little bit. I don't know, man. This was me messing up the resolution, and frankly I'd rather just adjust the resolution here than try to mess with it. Thank you for the commendation, Moose. Oh no, I tabbed out and the world ended. Let me see. How's this looking? Yeah, okay, we can see everything there. Thank you, friends, for pointing this out. I appreciate it a great deal. Alright. It has been several years since I streamed regularly, and clearly I've forgotten everything I ever knew. Let's go to the vanity and pretend this never happened. Heck yeah. 5 monies. Yes. How does one... There it is. Alright. This is the mechanic that's going to make me lost in a hurry. Terrible sense of direction. Alright. And I can... And talking... Okay. And then that is... Oh my gosh, that happened. Yeah, tell me about your family, Gorham.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
Will be spectacular.
May the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride.
We should get going.
As you will.
I mainly just clicked on you to check that mechanic, but, you know, it seemed impolite not to. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is just different enough from Divinity that it's gonna throw me the heck off my game. Okay. Give me a sec here. No. No left click. Only right. This is me sighing in anticipation of having to do this and confuse myself further. Alright, let's say hi to this dude.
I am proud to serve the Idukans.
Good on you.
I am at your service.
Ah, that would have been a real shock if he'd said, I am not proud, and frankly, I don't really want to be here. Alright, so this is Trian's room. I'm not quite sure who that is because I'm bad with names. This is my room, but we should probably head here.
All right.
I am at your service.
Oh. Key required. Alright. Sorry for the really awkward navigation of everything here. It's gonna take me a while to get the hang of it. Oh.
Oh. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Well, let's ignore that. No. Let's go follow this up. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This is, oh man. I am struggling already. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just really quickly gonna go over here to this locked chest and stare at it. Ooh.
And I'm
I can
off.
loot your armoire. Let me just steal this belt. That makes it easier for me to buy stuff, I guess. that on. Yeah. Alright, now that I've stolen... Oh, that's...
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
Who are you?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lady Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady.
Go or stay, I don't
Thank you.
care.
I will go now.
Aw. That's rough. Super duper can't unlock that chest. So, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see anything there, I guess, and head on out. Jeez, I will figure it out eventually, I promise. Okay. Definitely doing the standard RPG thing of, okay, so we're supposed to go there, so we'll go there last. Let us head left. I will talk to that person on the way out.
I am at your service.
Oh, that's nice.
No sign of trouble here.
Oh, that's good. All good things. Can't unlock. Alright. Let's go talk to this person with a cricket bat. Might be a broom. Just realized probably a broom. Not a cricket bat. This is really awkward. I'm just standing here. Hang on. I'm trying to remember how to walk. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh.
I am at your service.
Yeah, you are. Actually, I can probably zoom in a bit, and that will make me...
I am at your
awkward.
service.
That's a lie. Nothing will... Oh, gosh. How do you... Oh, no. That's the only way you... Oh, God. No, we're going back over. Alright.
I know you will do House Iduken proud.
That's nice. I'm glad one of us does. Oh, no.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
Oh. What do you mean escape?
A great many nobles will want your ear today. If we're going to have some fun, we should go to the provings now.
Off to the provings,
Can't wait
then.
to see who's fighting today.
Tab is the button to highlight all interactable objects. Cool. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi.
I went to watch the provings. Most exciting.
That's neat.
Your father speaks highly of your skill.
Tomorrow will bring
All right.
much glory.
We
I am
maybe
at your
don't
service.
need to talk to all of them. So, hang on. Okay, yeah, let's just commit.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Cool. This is a lot. Okay, so we're neat. Alright.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on here?
Worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
It doesn't matter, it's
Probably
all
should've gone
lies.
with option 3 there. Then kill him, Brunton, or go... No. What exactly has he
It
written,
says that
Brunton?
Volney, the Paragon who founded my house, known throughout the world as the greatest of men, was a fraud.
Not precisely. When the Assembly names a Paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But Paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Get to the point. Why is
Volney became a
Brunton's
Paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
Ooh. The scholar's right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
I always have such a hard time committing to playing characters who are blunt or rude or whatever, so I'm gonna rely on you guys to keep me on the straight and narrow here. 30 seconds after the fact. This is not quite gonna work the way I anticipated. Shut up now, Brenton.
Do not order me about like some low-caste peon. This is not finished.
Everyone's gonna get killed.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady?
What do you think?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Scholar's a little bloodthirsty there. I don't think she thinks long-term like that. Not that prudent. Let the poor fool
As you say.
live.
You've shown House Iduken
Not gonna
a
regret
friend
that
to
at all.
research, history, and the glory of our people.
It was mostly to put Brunton in
Whatever
his
the
place.
motivation, you did a wonderful service for me this day. Now, I must try to make sense of these notes. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
I feel like I may have screwed something up, and I'm okay with it. Oh my gosh. Ah! I will admit to having flinched away from the fire there. What you guys talking
The noble
about?
hunters are out in force, it seems.
Ah, my friend. Enjoying the festivities so far?
Quite.
Have you heard about tomorrow's assault on the
Made of
Dog?
something
Shoot,
quite similar.
that looked interesting. Oh my gosh.
My Lady
Okay.
Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
You have something I might want?
All ladies love a bit of silk, do they not?
Lady Iduken is a warrior, born of steel and bred for battle.
1,000 pardons. Please, forgive me, Your Highness.
This looks to be mostly fabrics from the human lands. These merchants form alliances with those who have abandoned our ways to live on the surface.
How many of our people are on the surface? Exact numbers, please.
According to the scholars, more than 500. Does it matter? The surfacers are lost to us. Perhaps we should get going.
They say
Oh.
they're going to strike a blow
Well,
with the horde.
I did want
My
to
lady
see
has
his
returned.
wares.
Is there something here that interests you?
Perhaps.
Please, look as you will.
Excellent. I have no money. Yes, everything seems to be in order here.
The Paragon? Why search? The ancestors have risen her up to
All right.
join them.
You don't think she's still out there?
Just gonna listen
Possible.
in on this. Glad I missed that. Let's see what this merchant is.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
I resent the fact that the game has assumed that I do not want to purchase some steel cutlery. What's going on over here?
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
Oh, neat. Ah, here's the...
Akrastvala, big sister. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Next time one of my brother's friends tries to talk to me, I will use that line. If I wanted to talk to one of my siblings seconds. Izzy, can you sell the stuff you looted? This is true. I'm guessing probably not worth all that much, and I kind of want to hang on to that, the big thing that I can't use yet. Yeah, don't speak to Gorham like that. We're pals.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Oh. Can you bark in orders?
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
I mean, I gotta do it. Kiss my ass.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That's pretty good parting. I mean, not come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Ignore him. It's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Nobody messes with her friends. Go. Oh. Well, that changes the game. I just figured out that you can hold right click and swivel around. Alright. Wait. I'm already lost. Is this the way I came? No. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. I don't have a terrible sense of direction or anything. It's great. Ooh, barrels.
What about that one?
Yes.
I doubt
Oh,
he's up
shit.
to the task.
That's
I'm
not
going down.
how that button does.
That road is
Leather armor.
I would love to.
Alright, so this is lending to fatigue because I was cocky and didn't take that thing that helps mitigate that. But I'm okay with being... well... no. It's a better shield than the one I have, I bet. I didn't actually look. It's exactly the same. Cool. Just made of iron. Alright, alright, alright. I'm starting to get some stuff.
Would that Sir Blackstone were noble, hmm?
Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
I'm flattered, ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Tally, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
Are you two merchants of some
Not
kind?
exactly, my lady.
They're noble hunters, my lady. Because a man takes his caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Yeah, we could use more swords.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Tally, mind your manners.
I mean, I'll tell him. That'll probably chase him away, but that's alright.
My lady is kind and generous beyond her duty.
Oh, that's a good idea. Zoom in and hold right click with okay. Now I finally have a third person game that I was looking for all along.
Have you gone to watch the provings, my lady?
Ah, thank you. That's much better. I think that's how I played this game before.
Greetings, my lady Idukan.
Here's the good
I
stuff.
am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
I like how everyone's just a little shitty here. It's great. Ooh, try to be more friendly. If you have something to say, say. Nah, it's alright.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
spit it out.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
I sent a messenger to bring the dagger to you. That seems like a veiled threat, frankly, but... let me see this dagger.
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the Assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
I want a fancy dagger. Damn what Trian thinks.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
I just want a cool knife, man. Where's my cool knife? I'm gonna get her killed so quickly. I mean... Neat. Okay, we'll just go ahead and hide that in our secondary item slot. Anything else?
Only the freshest food for your noble table.
Man, what if I want to micromanage my food? Oh, dang it. I keep holding down middle click.
Most exotic wares in Orzammar.
Oh, Lady Iduken, here, in my booth. I am so... Oh.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in?
I enjoy watching the little people scurry around.
They do that well enough. Shall we move along?
That may have been a little less tongue-in-cheek than I intended.
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
Why do you ask?
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
What? Why?
I did mention the merchants that won permits to show their goods in the Diamond Quarter. There were only so many permits auctioned off, and quite a few were turned away. Your father fears you will be harassed on the way to the proving.
This is silly, but I
will we be leaving then?
I think I covered about what I wanted to cover there. Well, yeah, okay.
We are at your command.
I thought about going back and maybe selling some of the loot, but I have a feeling there might be other options. Proving. Typically I go through and read every single one of these, but this is going to be a very long stream regardless, so I'm afraid I'm going to be winging it a little bit. Nope, still not the right button. Let's talk to this guy.
My lady?
Never mind.
As you wish.
Oh, jeez! You're a real close talker there. Alright, let's talk to him.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
No, I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor her by doing as she says. Lady Iduken will fight in this proving.
I like the idea of just backing off, like, whoa, 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 I didn't expect anyone to say yes. You know what? I will honor today's warriors.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lady Iduken herself! Are you ready for your first match?
Ready, eager.
And let us begin!
I love the awkwardness of saying I need more time to prepare after you announce.
Fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lady Lady Idukan will fight Alair Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
I'm sorry, I can never resist the goofy option. I'll honor you upside the head.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh, you mean like fight. Right. Okay, so this is Pommel Strike, which basically might knock prone. This is Shield Bash. Okay, this is something I might... Yeah. And this is... Oh, shit. I don't have a two-handed weapon yet. Not on my other weapon set either. Wow. Alright. I very much planned ahead. Okay, so what we are going to do is get back to the giant polygon view. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Get him while he's down. That felt a little lopsided, but hey.
Winner is Lady Idukan.
Nice.
That was exciting. I had the whole left half of the arena cheering for you.
I knocked him over and then he just stood there. I guess this is easy.
My lady.
Whoa. That whip around is startling. Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
Alright, we already had this
May the
conversation, I
stones
just
support
remembered.
us, and the ancestors look down with pride.
Yep. Yep.
As you will.
Yep. I knew that. Alright.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Just straight up, yes. You know what? Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lady Idukan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
You are my inspiration, Your Highness, and to all of us who follow your example and live by the sword.
I'm not gonna be a jerk to that. That's nice. Be proud of getting this far. A little shitty, but not that bad.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright. Well, tried and true. Boop. Something wrong? I don't. She fell down and I failed to hit her a bunch. Well, we're back here.
That was a crowd pleaser. I can't remember the last time we had two female warriors of such skill.
Vaguely creepy.
Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
Let's get some intel.
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
Oh, I meant to ask, is the audio balance okay? I meant to change that earlier. Let me know if I can turn something down or turn something up. It's very easy to do.
Then let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lady Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
See, this is the one where I want to actually have, like, a shitty rejoinder. Thank you, Izzy. I appreciate that. And yet, old men don't frighten me is pretty weak. Pretty weak. I guess we'll just go for a classic.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I mean... Oh, jeez. Okay. Boop.
Not enough.
It's actually fighting back.
Yes!
The winner is Lady Idukan.
Hey, imagine that.
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Franlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today.
Franlin.
Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
That's a cool name. Franlin.
He is a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franlin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Well, let me fight this Franlin.
Very good. This is a glory proving. Fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons.
This is the rest of the game,
Orzammar.
right? It's just
For the
me
honor
shield
of House
bashing and then
Idukan.
slashing random people. I have a suspicion I know where this is going.
With backbones of stone and wheels of iron, they have defeated all others this day. Lady Idukan will fight Franlin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Well, I feel like this is a little too poetic for her. This is even a little harsh, so we're just gonna go.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
You know, just for a change.
How amusing!
Boost your AC enough.
The winner is Lady Idukan. Congratulations. Franlin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Give it to Franlin Ivo. He has such a cool name.
The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
Yeah, that's the reason. Alright, just before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and do, like, a proper save here. We are going to call this Franlin. More like... Oh, shit, there's no more room. Good, because I don't know how I was gonna finish that particular goof. Franlin... I'm already giving this too much thought. The pressure's on. Franlin man? Franlin. He's my new favorite. Got anything
Good
new to say?
showing there, my lady.
Ah.
Your opponents will be licking their wounds all eve.
That seems unsanitary.
Much glory was brought to your
Thanks.
house tonight.
Well, that didn't go where I thought it was gonna go. That's okay.
My lady?
I legitimately don't know anything about this origin. Like, nothing. I have absorbed nothing through osmosis. I'm excited. Why don't you take a break?
We will take a break when we are done here. For now, we are here to serve.
Then let us
Your
leave.
wish is our command.
Neat. That was fun. Battles even I can win. I like it. Oh, let's go talk to Swordy McMerchantface, and, or he wasn't the sword merchant specifically, but Merchant McArmorface.
My Lady Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor. If you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Show me your wares anyway, merchant.
You honor me, Your Highness.
What are these for? I feel like trap making and poison making and all that stuff, I'm gonna be a little bit... Ooh, I'm really tempted to just straight up sell the Blood Dragon plate. That's okay, I don't need money that bad. I can definitely sell enough stuff to replace some of this. That's the same thing I have. Ooh. Increases fatigue, but that's okay. I'm doing alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell this shield for one thing. And I do want to hang on to the small, although by the time I have 18 strength, there's going to be much better weapons out there, I'm sure. Yeah. I'll go ahead and sell that. Yeah, we can just sell these too. Why not? Oh, I'm not actually using the stagger, am I? Cool. Alright. I feel like I've minimized my life. Yeah, I am tempted to sell this, but I feel like I should hang on to it. It would be pretty funny to go through the early game with quite a lot of money. I'll think about it. For now, I'll buy that. And I will destroy it instantly. No, I will equip it. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Quickly sell my old shield.
My lady.
Yes, yes, yes.
You honor me, Your Highness.
Go ahead and sell that. Hey, I'm remembering stuff. Mousing over. No, there we are. Ah, this is so much better. That's exactly what I needed, was the hold right click. Silk Merchant, that's...
My lady has returned. Is there something here that interests you? Please, look as you will.
Just a bunch of noble clothing. These are really cool. But that's about all I got. I mean, I have the money for it. I don't really know what that means, but I kind of want it. I'll figure out what to do with that in a bit. Alright. I have a... Ooh, that's a pretty cool shield. If Gorham weren't standing so damn close, I could show it off. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh! Moose, I completely missed the 420 joke. That's pretty funny. I am clearly on the top of my... Oh! Top of my game here. Overshot. It's okay. It's cool. Not gonna worry about it. Hey! Thank you, Moose, for the subscription. I appreciate it a lot. I hope there is something entertaining here. Alright. Where am I going again? Straight ahead. Alright. I like those transitions.
The Grey Wardens are here. The
Oh.
raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
My lady, I do. Might I bother you?
You might, once I've determined that there's nothing else in this room I want to do first. Alright, yep. I can spare a moment.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lady. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Gorham, how much time do I have?
It looks as if the heads of House Bimo and Mino are keeping your father busy, which leaves you plenty of time for our dear old friend, Lord Dace.
You're a credit to your caste, Sir Gorham. I've always said so. If I had a daughter, I'd give her to you and make you the noble you deserve to be.
You honor me, my lord.
That was the most ominously sarcastic exchange. Thank you, Mediabi, for the follow on the Twitch. Let's make this fast.
Let us just pretend we spent another 10 minutes wishing good things on each other's houses, yes? There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
What do I get in return?
I keep my ears to the stone, my lady. I hear many things, some of which could be a great help during your mission tomorrow. A little forewarning to help your forearming, if you know what I mean.
I want hard currency, not rumors.
Saving for a run for the Assembly?
Oh.
Never mind. If hard currency is what you wish, hard currency is what you will have. How does 100 sovereigns sound?
Suspiciously good for the early game. Sounds good. What could I do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
She is absolutely not going to do that, and she's going to be a real asshole about it. Because that's how she rolls, I'm afraid. Sorry, Dace. It's Duncan. I know that name. And Noble. My old pal, Noble. Oh, thanks for the follow on Twitch, Owl321. I really do appreciate it. I guess, should we go talk to Duncan? Yeah, say hi.
Greetings, my lady Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
At last?
Not as such, but your father never misses a chance to boast of your skill and bravery. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Idukan.
There is no may about it.
Yes, he mentioned your humble nature as well. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Cackle Barnacle. And thanks for being active in the chat. It's fun to have stuff to watch here. I wonder if Father would allow me to join you.
Alas, I do not think he would take kindly to that suggestion. As the child of the king and heir after Lord Treon, your place is here.
I would like nothing more than to be a Grey Warden. I've just found out about this, and it's already my life's desire.
Truly? Then I will speak to your father after tomorrow's battle. I have my doubts he will relent, but there is always hope. Until then, good luck to you. Show the Darkspawn what your people are made of.
You're a fool.
Oh. Seemed aggressive. I apologize if, by the way, if you can hear yelling in the background. There's some kids just got home from school across the street, it sounds like. Grace Plant, thank you for the follow as well. Goodness. Alright. Well, what do you think? My normal approach of shield bashing didn't work, so I guess we better talk. Let's go see what's going on over here.
My king, please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my sweet daughter. How fine you look in your grandmother's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Is this all really necessary?
These rituals have their place. It behooves you to get to know the nobles and let them know you. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called surface caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
Well, the trouble here is that there is a clear way to go about this, but just trying to stay true to this little bit of a shithead character that I'm going with, I think she would say the opposite just because she thinks it's funny and she is not thinking far enough ahead. So with that... Oh, do I want to go all out though? That's pretty fucked up. They should be respected, but no, that's too wishy-washy. I gotta talk myself into doing some real jerk moves every now and then. Maybe her opinion will... Well, her opinion doesn't factor into it. She just... Oh my gosh. I don't know. Here we go.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yes, my king.
Then if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander.
I regret that so much already.
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Can't you say no? What do you want with Trian?
Don't question everything. Just go for the ancestors' sake.
Wow, I feel really bad about that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Crit Roll fan. These excellent decisions are the kinds of things you have to look forward to here on Twitch. I'm gonna go talk to that guy. I gotta do it.
I suppose you're proud of yourself?
Kind of, yeah.
I was warned you had a clever turn of mind. Next time, perhaps, we shall scheme together. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Oh man, took it really well, too. That's awkward. And that classic BioWare camera lingering a little bit after they're gone. I love it. Alright. I agree, Izzy. Crit Roll Fan is a good name. I forgot about the cool guys don't look at explosions selfie portrait. That's beautiful. I'm very proud of that. I'm not so proud of what I just did. Let's talk to Duncan again.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Good talk, Duncan. There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. I'm so glad there isn't a keyboard cam, just paying attention to me clicking all the wrong buttons, and I don't know where I'm going. Back to my room, I guess. So that's... Oh gosh, I am not kidding when I say I have trouble navigating this stuff. I don't know if I said that. My skill in battle is only matched by my skill following maps. They're both real bad. Already lost. I'm fine in real life. Something about video games throws me. I'd like to think she regrets it a little bit too. Hey.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. It can really grate on the nerves.
I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you.
What?
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
That's exactly what someone who is actually plotting against me would say. Or plotting against both of us. Anyway, Trian's a pompous ass and everyone likes me better.
It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the King's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Twice, it was a woman.
So Trian thinks the Assembly would prefer
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears Father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when Father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What's your angle in this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
If I strike at Trian, will you back?
Of course. You've always been there for me.
I don't... Mainly, I'm gonna back off on it, because I don't think she buys that he's being legit here, so...
Very well. I'll keep my eyes open. I don't want to lose my dearest sister.
Sure.
You're welcome. I'm taking your place as Father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond.
Whose
We should
voice
be able
was
to
that?
sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open. May the Paragons favor you,
and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
It seems like a bit of a
Balin,
mixed message.
you and your men
Stone
will second
catch
the
you if you
king,
fall.
clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Paramount and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a tide, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that tide, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours. My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Scout, signet ring. Got it. Oh, I wasn't actually reading the options. I guess that's what she says then.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
That was an ominous segue. Alright. New quest. Find the shield. Okay. Hey, what do you think about all this?
We should keep moving.
Good talk. Glad we could chat. I gotta do the thing of wandering back. No, nothing to see here. Move it along.
Greetings, Commander.
Ooh.
Lord Mino's men have taken this tunnel. The one assigned to your party is down the path.
Oh, good call, Izzy. I do have autosave on, but just to be sure. Ooh, what do we call this one? Let's call it bailing out of this plot. Bailing out. Good enough. Alright. Is this our opening? Looks nice and inviting. Ooh. Yep. Alright. I do appreciate that I thought of it. Thank you, Medievi. And Messenger 89, long time no see. Kemazon. Whoa, where did all of these names pop up? Hey. Good to see you all again. Many years later. I am not on summer break. I am gainfully employed and playing video games in the evenings. Alright, so we gotta do a thing, and we cannot do a thing right now, so let's see what he can do. Does he have a second weapon set? Not really. What's this? Ah, forgot about that. So he's got shield bash as well, and precise striking, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Well, I guess he should just go ahead and try to bash this thing, and you just stop being there.
As you say.
Okay, now you're okay. Maybe don't follow it up right away, I guess. Just attack if he's gonna bash. Whoa! That was a lot of attempts to shield bash. Is it immune to prone or something? Or it didn't do what I wanted it to. Ah, it's okay, it doesn't matter that much. Codex updated. Spider updated.
We should keep moving.
Yes, we should. Goodbye, Spider. triggered a trap. That's entirely my fault. I was looking at the chat. Yes, Messenger, I was teaching before. I will be teaching again, but right now I'm just doing research. Genlock. Alright, so do we just have the one? It looks like... Let's do the old shield basharoo, and you go in with precise strike.
On it.
No, there's two. Okay, how am I... What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I see. I see. He's already targeting that one, and I've told him to shield bash. I get it. I comprehend. Oh man, I don't want to be stunned though. Ooh, this doesn't look great.
All right, I'm game.
Hey, let's get some money. Not much money. Sure not. Oh. Alright. When you die, you want to have a fancy vase on you. Chemazon, I actually have not completed Andromeda yet. It was one of the games I thought about jumping back into, and this one won out on the vote, but I may go back into it. Okay, so I have options. I hate when I have options. Oh, no I don't. Never mind. I feel good again. It's too early in the game to give me branching paths. I'm easily confused. That's ominous. I guess I should be paying. Well, if I see a trap, what am I gonna do? Precise striking is a persistent ability. Thank you, Sarah Marie. I vaguely recall that. Oh, Cackle Barnacle. Good to know. That's my scout. Oh, hi. I want to see if he does that run again. That was pretty impressive. Alright, what's up?
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
You know what? I think she's probably freaking out at some of this stuff. They were everywhere. Monstrous things.
Thank the stone you got through. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Weren't you at the proving?
I was, indeed. Your gift of the helm was amazingly generous.
Oh.
We'll treasure it always.
Frandlin.
May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
You might say he's my friend. I regret it. What do you have? Oh. Alright. I'm learning these two moves real well. I don't remember which way we came. Alright. Well, just gonna go ahead and step on some traps. Beat up by some darkspawn. It's gonna be great. Giant spiders. Yep. Where was it? Oh, there you are. Okay, so there's one back there too. I kind of want all three of them to shield bash. Alright, so we're just gonna activate precise striking, and I guess I also have to... No? Okay. Do they just automatically go for him? Nope. Oh, I see. It has to activate, and then they can go. I understand. Knock it down. And now you... shield bash this guy.
If you insist.
And you are gonna go ahead and target this guy and shield bash.
Tell me what to do. You're in trouble now.
I'll show you some pain.
Oh, you still have shield bash. That's nice. Why did we go to this view? Oh. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Quartz. Mine. Oh, what? Okay, well. That is an excellent point, Izzy. Why isn't he wearing the helm? It was a nice gift. Maybe it's just not his style. Hey, Scout. What's up?
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
Enough small talk.
We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Okay. Let me guess. No! Ooh, what do you have? Oh, rogue stuff. Okay. Right. And nothing going on there. Okay, good to know. Don't really know which way I should be going. This feels more substantial. Hang on. Oh. Sorry, that was me looking at the map and not actually looking at where I was going. It's totally fine. It's a good thing I don't drive much. I'm sure this would happen with GPS. Oh, hi, friends. Sorry you didn't get to really stealth there, Rogue. We're gonna try to get that going and get that going, and you're just gonna charge right on in, aren't you? Are you being stealthy? Yeah, you are. Oh. You were. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Let's do dirty fighting on the Alpha. Nope. Okay. Knock down. You try to knock this one down. And you go for the dang archer. Oh, you already have that target. This isn't ideal already. Get up. Alright, what else do we got going here? Oh, Franlin's not looking so good. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I just did. I'm some trouble with this.
Yes.
What needs killing? Alright, that looks good. Do what you will. Gorham, let's... Actually, you know what? Probably better off going for the archers here. Just close that distance. Yeah. And you... Actually, I'd rather have you target... Yeah.
Tell me what to do.
Ouch. You know what? I'm gonna have... She's back there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have him switch fire there. Let's just get this guy down. Alright. Well, that guy's gonna be dead soon. Oh, they're all gonna be dead soon. Oh, not this guy so much, though. Whatever. attacking. Alright. Get right on over there to help out. This is an awkward angle. Oh, he doesn't see it yet. Never mind. Alright. We survived a fight. How about that? That's okay. The music is indeed very epic. Yeah, let's do some looting, I guess. Oh, wait. We're still... okay. Lyrium potions. Those are handy. I remember those. Alright. No.
We should hurry.
I mean, I'll never pass up an opportunity to talk to my best friend, Franklin, but... Lyrium and some money. This totally makes up for all the money she lost on that deal. Ooh. Do we have a rogue among us? Oh, that looks cool. I mean, I should probably be equipping stuff, but I have a feeling somehow this ensemble of people isn't gonna last very long. Alright, what are we gonna call this one? I'm gonna bail on that one. Alright. Uh-oh.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
They had to have... Would she remember that? Yeah, she remembered the signet ring.
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Trapsing around. Cackle. Well, okay, first, cackle, no, I agree, but cackle, yes, that's excellent. Can I change the... I'm gonna make another save right after that. That's a much better one. Nobody steals my glory. Let's not do anything rash. No.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Alright. Hang on. I have to, I know it just saved, but I have to recognize that. That's, too good not to. I feel so much better. Alright, here we go. Oh man. This doesn't look great. Ooh. I mean, oh no. Mostly. What is with all these dwarf corpses with fancy? Sarah Marie, stealth can't be used in combat at the lower tiers. I vaguely remember that. I think I tried a very brief stint playing as a rogue in this game and got frustrated with that, but yes, that makes sense. Alright. Where are we going?
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I don't let my boys have a go at you before I kill you.
The shield's a metaphor. It's in all of us.
Oh, she's a funny one. Just what I needed. Now kill these idiots.
To be fair, that's often what happens when I crack jokes. People just run at me. There's bows and arrows. There's dramatic music. Frandlin just merges with my shield. It's great. Alright, so we've got 5. There are 4 of us, which seems unfair, but sure. You know what? I'm gonna have you attack that guy, because you got some range. You, for story reasons, go for the captain. You go for that one, and you.
Tell me what to do.
Wipe them out quickly.
I got your back, Stone-cursed Duster! Taste steel!
I obviously misconstrued what that was going to do. That's cool. Okay, this guy's having a fight. Okay, you know what? Mr. Unnamed Scout, you're gonna kill there. Got nothing new. You can be precise striking, and you can be precise. Ugh, I keep turning it off. Alright. I'm realizing that part of why this isn't quite as arduous as the first time I tried is because I played a bunch of Inquisition since then, and I vaguely learned how to play the game. I'm still screwing up a lot, but it's getting there. Feeling a little more comfortable.
Into the fray!
Okay, why are you not going for the range?
You are going to make this.
Let's just send everyone after.
Wrong.
Just bash him with all the shields.
Barely a challenge.
Or just do that. Oh! What's going on there? Wait, what's happening? Oh, didn't even see you. Oh, never mind. Mission accomplished. Other gloves. We'll go through all of our spoils at the end here. Oh, it was a ballista he was firing at us. I get it.
Yes.
Ooh. That's cool. Yep. That's pretty neat. Definitely gonna want one of those. Let's go over here, set a trap on the ground I don't want to step in. Because I'm definitely gonna step in it. Ah, there's the signet ring. Mysterious.
Is that an Idukan signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
Yes, I said that earlier. It's Trian's.
The ring is Trian's. That means
no, it's still not him. It's too obvious. It's definitely, what's his face? The young brother. This may not mean anything.
Or it may be a warning for us to keep our guard up. I will guard your back. Now perhaps we should find the shield.
Let me get some sweet new, oh, are you gonna step in that? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is that about everything we can see here? Alright. In that case, I'm gonna do a little bit of equipping here. No one's too terribly messed up. War axe. Eh. Not great. Darkspawn dagger. I haven't been using my secondary weapon set really. Got better gloves. Alright. Oh. Gonna have to get into enchantment. That's what, sandal? Is that a thing? I know some stuff. Fancy. Okay. Just mainly a bunch of stuff to sell, I guess. Cool. Right. Just making sure I didn't forget anything. Ballista, my friend. Okay. This doesn't look ominous.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
I'll figure it out. I have no idea.
There must be a clue here somewhere.
Well, see what you can find.
Oh boy. Okay.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Alright. Oh no. You're not gonna make me do a puzzle. Oh. Alright, well. This I might be able to figure out. Oh. I already kind of screwed it up, didn't I? She needs to be the one hitting the thing here. Ah, don't actually do it yet. Alright. Everybody on their steps? Let's try that again. Hey! I solved a puzzle. Nice.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. Still, Shield of Iduken.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing.
Enough talk.
Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Nothing else. Alright. What are your thoughts on this?
We should keep moving.
What about you, Franlin?
We should hurry.
I agree with Franlin. We should all endeavor to be more like Franlin. Boy, I hope there's not my younger brother out here. Ooh. Darkspawn galore. Oh, there's just so many of them. Ugh. Okay. I feel like she would get right into the thick of things. Ooh, Blightwolf. Let's knock that down. Orim, you go ahead and lock this one up.
Three more of those mercenaries.
Just told him to use Shield Bash on Franlin. Just great, just super cool. Okay, you got to use yours. And is this activated? No, good. And you're helping. That's fine.
You'll never win. That went well.
Hey, all right, good encounter. No. You okay there, Franlin? Alright.
Huh. Ooh.
Yoink. Coin. Okay. And that was the last trouble they ever saw. I really want to step in that trap. I don't know why. Oh. Let's go ahead and do a big old save here. We're gonna call it... I already made a bailing out joke. Man. Yes, Izzy, well said. A curse trap that curses me to be lured to it. Couldn't have helped it. Man, this is gonna... If I keep doing this for every one, it's gonna be tough. How about... Man, I got nothing. That means I don't get to save. I don't make the rules. If I can't think of a pun, I don't get to save the game. Oh gosh. Bailing out part 2. Oh, bro down? That's pretty good. Don't. Feel kind of bad about that one, but I kind of want to save. Alright. Tag us home. That's pretty good. Tag of War was alright. Bailing out too fast, too furious. That's pretty good. I do not have a fancy headset right now, I just have earbuds and they keep falling out. It's great.
By the stone, it's Trian.
It must have been a darkspawn attack.
This doesn't look like darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
2 Balin, 2 brothers. We're just gonna very politely pretend that model loaded there. It doesn't seem to be there. Balin outplayed me. Ah, that's one less problem.
Someone's coming.
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
Ooh.
By all the ancestors, what has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Valand was right.
My daughter, tell me this isn't what it looks like.
I'm so glad that model loaded in, because this would be really weird. Man, Balin, what a jerk. Going to get Dad. That's a jerk move. Trian's dead, if that was what you mean.
Dead by your hand.
My lady is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lady Iduken came up to them, all friendly-like, but when we got close, she ordered us to attack.
Well, I mean, Scout was pretty handy with the shooting and whatnot. He's gonna stay silent, kind of overwhelmed.
Frandlin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He He did, my lord. It was
Frandlin! My brother I can
chance.
understand,
Afterward,
but you...
my lady stripped his signet ring.
You treacherous
Frandlin.
bastard! Silence, Gorham.
That hurts.
Do you have anything else to say, my daughter?
I remembered your name, Frandlin. Do you know what it takes for me to remember a character's name? How can you not see that this is a
I
setup?
want to believe that. I really do.
Bind her. She will be judged before the assembly. To Orzammar.
Frandlin's no friend of mine. You got it. Nameless scout. Just the worst. Man, Frandlin's betrayal, that really stings. Oh, this escalated. See my items received. Oh, good, good. I still got the Blood Dragon plate. They're taking all my possessions and just like, ooh, shit. Yeah, no. Man. Alright. Well, here we go.
Orders and all. You understand?
Of course. Leave us alone, will you please?
Yes, sir.
Gorham! Frandlin was a jerk. I'm working on my cardio while I'm in here. Okay.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Oh man. Frandlin, more like Folin. That's pretty good. Cackle, you feel free to come on board as the official pun meister here. I am fine, Gorham. You?
We could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
So what happens now?
The Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
What's going to happen to you?
My knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You were to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you were overwhelmed and killed.
Ugh, feeling pretty bad about being a jerk about the surface dwellers earlier, too. What does my father say about this?
Lord Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
Duncan said he'd ask my father if I could join the Wardens.
Well, perhaps this was meant to be. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads.
Everything's coming up me. How do I find them?
They're down there somewhere. It's just a matter of
Give me a
surviving long
really
enough to track
explicit
them.
set of directions.
I begged to go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
Mistral, you'd never expect the Frandlin betrayal. It's harsher. You know what? She genuinely does like him. I wish she were going to be at my
I'm
side.
going to
as
try
well.
to go to Denerim, the human capital.
No one else laughs at my
If you make
shitty
it out,
jokes.
find me.
Goodbye, Gorham. Count on it.
Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
The same to you.
I will always be your man, my Lady Iduken.
Aw. Bye.
They are ready for you now.
Man, forget Benedict Arnold. You're a real Frandlin, is what people should be saying.
Here is the prisoner, Lord
I gave him the
Harrowmont.
helm.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
Man. I'm picturing she's in exactly the situation I was just in, where I was trying to think of a pun and I couldn't think of one. She's trying to think of something shitty and she can't think of anything.
Soldier, hand the accused your sword and shield.
Neat.
Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
May the stone... Fuck you. That was an oddly comedic, quizzical look. Darkspawn? Alright, well. We have to honor that pun. More like Folan. Alright. Here we go. Right back out this way. They'll never expect that. Damn it.
And I'm off.
Okay. What could go wrong? Let's see the... Oh! Just that. Just that. Just that. Okay. Cool. Feeling real good about not selling that armor. Oh, wait. Where am I going? I'm lost. I'm already lost! Alright, here we go. Oh. Well, you don't need to do that. It seems needlessly ominous. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. They're one of these guys. I'm really not sure if it was immune to being knocked down before. But... Oh yeah, it is knocked down. It's just hard to tell. With the all of those things. Ah, don't you do that. Thank you. Alright. Let's do a little upgrade. Oh, really? I'm so close. You couldn't just, like, nudge it out the rest of the way? Just in case, I'm gonna just put that on so I can switch to it if there's stuff out of range. Alright. Hey, you wanna chill? Okay. It's a good thing it carried pocket change. Why is she crouching? Oh, shit. Levels. That's a thing. Ooh. I am really tempted to just go ahead and, what am I finding I've been lacking? Not much. I do want a better... Let's do precise striking. That feels smart. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back and equip a great sword. Heck yeah. And let's just go ahead and put that on as a secondary. Well, I can't really think of a situation where that would be. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you for pointing out the level up. I will claim that I saw it before anyone pointed it out, but I know there's no way to verify that. So, you're... I saw it too. Hey. Alright, what's this do? Mighty Blow. Bonus to attack. Pommel Strike. That's what I want. Oh, it's so much easier with just one character. Oh no, that's rough. What's this? Mighty Blow. Whoa. Pretty nice. Okay. Ow. Ow. What? Just stunned? What's going on? What's going on? Am I stun locked or something? Okay. You can just... for a second.
Alright.
Thanks.
Another point for me.
Yeah, the two-handed animations are awesome, but they are slow. Hello, up here. Dagger. Take those gloves. Cool. Right. That's the way I came. Can I attack this? It's a velociraptor, deep stalker. That makes more sense. Oh no, there's two of them! Oh, don't do that. I should probably have focused down that other one. I don't know why I decided to do that.
Behind you!
Are you trying to warn them? Alright, that worked out alright. Clever girl. Okay.
Huh.
Ooh. Some way to increase speed. I'm sure there's a level up method of some sort. This is the way I came, isn't it? I'm too easily lost. I get so turned around. Right, that was just there. That genuinely startled me. I glanced away for a second. Alright.
More darkspawn, eh? Yes.
Nice. Just like at the Proving Grounds. With Franklin. That dramatic pan didn't quite work. Oh, hi. Probably should have let my abilities come back before jumping right back into this, but I figure they're gonna be a little merciful at least. Just hit his corpse with your palm. Okay, that's fine. What you got? Ooh. It says the word superior right on it. Oh. I'm so close though. This looks appropriately ominous. Is there anything in here? Hello? Oh, wait.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Hey!
Lady Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
One question at a time.
Forgive me. Your appearance startled me. We expected to be alone here. May I ask what happened?
You may ask. Franklin has betrayed me.
You have been made to walk the deep roads, then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
Thank you. I was betrayed by my
Lord
brother.
Trian?
No, Balin. Keep up.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the dwarven court continues, then. Your father intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do. You've already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. When last we spoke, you told me you wished to join our order. I imagine this isn't quite what you meant, but you may still find great honor here. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
Where's the hell yeah button? I accept.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kalen. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
This I remember. Aw. Grass, very fact. Okay. I'm remembering this now.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen.
Hobbiting it up.
I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Yeah, we skipped the introductions.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Yeah. Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You could if you were not such a fool. No, I think... Why not?
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
I remember this.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Wonderful.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
My main quest now is to get boots, because, yeah. Oh, look at that. Kinslayer. Alright. This is, honestly, a really good stopping point. Having finished the origin part of the Dragon Age origin, And I am seriously having a blast. Well, let's level up. Do I want to go straight for 20 strength? Just kind of go for it. And maybe start boosting willpower as well. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, a new skill. Let's not do coercion. Yeah, combat tactics. Let's do that. Okay. Powerful. We should probably reduce the fatigue penalty. That seems wise. Alright, as I was saying, I'm having a marvelous time playing this. I will likely be playing again on Wednesday, probably at the same time, but I will put up, there's a nifty little timer counter thing. So, roughly speaking, we're going to say 6:30 on 6:30 Central Time, Central Daylight Time, on Wednesday. I will attempt to play again. Thank you so much for being so friendly and helpful and supportive, even when I wander around and get terribly lost. This has been incredibly fun, and I'm so excited to get to continue this game. So I think all there is really left to do is to come up with a pun to go out on. Us to guarantee a good time. No, no. Thanks, Vidavi. And thank you, A Pirate Life, for the follow on Twitch. I hope you enjoy whatever you may find here. I do have some, if you want to see some really old videos, there's a bunch of them in there, including 4.5 straight hours of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes with the amazing Quarkier. Highly recommend that if you're looking for a way to kill 4.5 hours. Okay, please name the saved game. Light it up. I don't know. Not feeling good about that one. Alright. Boots, boots, boots. It's pretty good. Bootstagar. The Barefoot Lady. These are good suggestions. All of them, inevitably, are going to be better than what I'm doing. Alright, well, thank you all. Hopefully see some of you on Wednesday. The VOD is going to be available on both YouTube and Twitch. If I manage to wrangle some spare time, I might play around with putting together a highlights video at some point. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.